Hello everyone, George here, and as you can see we are back on F1 Clash as always. Today we're playing the opening round of the Champions Series Part 3. This is the final part of the Champions Series, and Max Verstappen is getting a 10% buff on his stats. Currently I'm using Kimi level 10 and Max level 5. I still need like 9 more cards, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we are gonna be able to upgrade him to level 6. As for my tune, I decided to go back to my original tune because, well, I'm in a very strong group and you're about to see that. I have already played my first 4 races, as the opening round and final round are only 8 races. I'm currently with 184 points. Great start so far. We scored pretty good, 247's and 245's. And you can see how this group is really strong. So many people are scoring perfect. You can see it on top of the list. So many people are scoring good, so I'm gonna need to score every single point possible to be able to qualify for the final round. So let's get straight into it. This race is gonna be Red Bull Ring. There's a 21% chance of wet race, but hopefully we get a dry quali at least. Alright, so it is a dry quali. Hopefully we can qualify like in top 10 with both of my drivers. That would be amazing. Alright, that's a good quali. That's P7 and P10. Alright, so for this race it's gonna be 13 laps. Red Bull Ring is the only track that has 13 laps in it. Looks like we're racing an AI. Hopefully we can pull like a decent result. Great start from both of my drivers. Max is up to P5, Kimi is up to P6. Great overtaking here from Max. Alright, carry on up to P3 and P5. The cars in front are on soft tires, so they're gonna be pitting at the end of the 3rd lap. We're gonna be going for 4 laps, then boost for 3, then boost for 3, then like we can conserve the final 2 laps. But personally, I prefer going for the boost stints in the middle of the race, like conserve at the beginning and try to conserve at the end, but always go for the undercut on the cars in front of you. So as you can see, we lost a position back there with Kimi. Right, so P1 and P2 are currently a little bit ahead of us, but that's completely fine. We can boost Max and Kimi from here. We should be up to P1 with Max and like up to P3 with Kimi. Alright, so let's cut Max down again. The Ferrari car is about to pit. Alright, so he didn't pit. Alright, we're gonna be pitting at the end of this lap. We're currently in P1 and P5. Charles stayed out for 4 laps. Hopefully he comes out on hard tires. Max Verstappen is on hard tires, so he should be an easy overtake for us. Let's boost Max from this point. And we can boost Kimi from this point as well, just to avoid stacking both of my drivers in the pit lane. Alright, so Leclerc is out on soft tires as well. We are down to P7 at the moment, but we should close the gap in front of us easily. Alonso is on hards. The only car that I'm worried about is Charles. Alright, so let's pit at the end of this lap for wet tires. And let's pit with Kimi as well. Alright, so King made a video about wet tires and how the grip is affected by the rain when it comes. So one thing you need to know is that as soon as you see that the rain is coming, so all you have to do is just pit. Even if there's like 15-20 seconds left, just go to pit, because wet tires gain so much grip the second that it starts raining. So always pay attention to this point. We are currently, Max should be up to P2, right? He's up to P2. Hamilton in front is on wet tires. Kimi is up to P5, so I might go for the undercut on Hamilton and Verstappen, even though that Max is still on hard tires, so that should be an easy overtake. Max is driving in an amazing way. Right, so we're gonna start lap 9 at the moment. Alright, we're gonna pit at the end of this lap. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pit because it's gonna stop raining in about 7 seconds, so I would be obliged to stay out for an extra lap. Looks like we're not gonna be able to overtake Hamilton. These back markers are helping him so much. Alright, let's pit for softs. And let's pit for softs with Kimi. Let's cut Kimi down. Alright, hopefully Hamilton stays out for one extra lap. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so he's pitting as well. He's pitting for softs, 100%. And there's no coming back from this point. Hopefully Max can overtake him because it's raining and the track is still a little bit wet. Yeah, AI cars are so OP. Oh, come on, man. Alright, so we got him. We are up to P1 at the moment with Max. Let's cut him down. Let's keep the boost on Kimi. And Kimi is so far behind. There's no way we're coming back. And there's no way we're scoring 47 points. And so Hamilton is not... oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be 45 points. And not the result I was looking for, but it is what it is eventually. And yeah, that's gonna be P2 and P3, 45 points for us. And yeah. Alright, next up we have Singapore. There is a chance of raining again. It's like 12, maybe 16%, and we do get a wet qualifying here. This is gonna hurt us 100%. Alright, yeah, that's P9 and P11. And or I might go for hard tires. Not really sure about it. Let's see how the race goes. Alright, my rival is using boosts. This is so annoying. Yeah, he's just gonna go by. Yeah, this is so annoying, honestly. Alright, we're gonna keep the boost up and cut down when my rival cuts down. That's the only solution I have. Alright, let's cut down here. We are up to P5 with Kimi and we are in P8 with Max. My rival is on regular driving as well. Every time you race someone using boosts, you do know that it is gonna be a tough race. Alright, come on Max. Great driving here. Come on, get him. To be honest, I don't know why people use boosts in opening round unless they are struggling to qualify. I believe this guy is getting knocked out every single Grand Prix from the opening round. So he might be struggling, and this is why he's using boosts to score more points. But at this stage, I don't think it will matter, because if you're racing a real player and you're qualifying behind him, then like it's gonna hurt you so much. There's no way you're coming back from that, and especially on Singapore. Alright, let's pit with both of my drivers now for a new set of soft tires. Cars in front, Max is on. Alright, let's boost both of my drivers here. We're not able to overtake Verstappen, even though he's on hard tires, man. This is silly, honestly. Like he's closing the door every single time around every corner, and yeah. Alright, we're gonna be boosting for 2 extra laps now. Like we are trying the undercut here. Hopefully we have the garage in front at least. Alright, we do. This is good news for us. Finally we get a race with the garage in front in the pit lane. Alright, we're currently in P6 and P11. I need both of my drivers to make massive overtakings here. Alright, 4 cars on hard tires in front of Kimi Raikkonen. We are back behind Max Verstappen again. Hopefully this time Kimi does overtake him, because this is really ruining our race, because this fight is increasing the gap to the cars in front. As you can see, P1 is way in front, and we're just behind P2 and P3. Right, nice move there from Max. Kimi is still in P4. Alright, he's closing that gap to the cars in front. Alright, nice move here from Kimi. He's up to P3. We need at least 45 points to be scored in this race. So let's pit at the moment. And let's pit with Max as well. We're trying to go for the undercut. Hopefully it works. And we are out as well in P4 and P5. This is great news for us. Now we are gonna be boosting for 2 more laps. The 2 cars in front are on hard tires, and Perez is gonna be pitting, but Perez is nowhere to be seen at the moment. He's way in front, and the gap is about 13 seconds between Perez and my drivers. So great driving here from Kimi up to P2. We should finish in P2 and P3, and I'm honestly happy with this result. There's no complaining about it. Alright, the Mercedes is pitting. I believe this is Ricardo. Yeah, Ricardo stayed out for an extra lap. He should be pitting at the end of this one. Alright, nice move there from Max. Alright, so we are closing the gap to Perez. It is down to 4.3 seconds at the moment. We are gonna be pitting again, and we're gonna boost for 2 more laps and see if Perez pits for a set of hard tires next time. Alright, we should be out in P2 and P3 again. This is great news for us. Perez should be pitting at the end of this one. The gap is 6.2 seconds, and we should close this gap. Hopefully we manage to overtake him, especially if he pits for hard tires. This is gonna be massive news for us. My rival is struggling. As you can see, he's in P8 and P14. He's not doing so good. The gap is down to 3 seconds now. Hopefully Perez does go to pit at the end of this one. Alright, so he stayed out for an extra lap, and we are gonna be pitting, and we're out of fuel. Yeah, this is gonna be it. That's gonna be P2 and P3. There's no way we're catching Perez without fuel. If we had like some kind of boost that we're using, it might have worked, but it is what it is. And 45 points is a decent score, especially in this round. So if we carry on like this, we should be able to qualify easily for tomorrow. As you can see, the gap is like 1.2 seconds to Perez. We are gonna be pitting now. We can't afford to boost anymore. We had a bad quality session, which actually ruined most of my race. We're stuck behind a back marker in pits. Perez is out on hard tires. Now he decides to go for hard tires. Hopefully Kimi can catch up to him, as I can't afford to boost any single second. Or like we might be able to support a little bit, but nothing more to do. Gap is 1 second to Perez, and there's one final lap to see if we can like overtake him for P1. Alright, so Kimi has some extra bit of fuel to use. Yeah, these back markers, man. The gap is gonna be increasing to Perez at 0.7. Let's see if we can catch him here. Alright, so we got him. We got him. I cannot believe that we managed to do this. Without any fuel, we managed to get P1, and it's gonna be P3 for Max. I'm pretty happy with this result, to be honest. This is 46 points. This is way more than I needed. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this race. That's 46 points, and on to the next race. Alright, for this race, it is gonna be Silverstone, and there is a chance of wet weather race. It is a dry quali at least. I'm pretty happy with this qualifying session, even if we don't qualify in a good position, but I'm happy with this. P6 and P9. Alright, I was thinking of using the Oud that gives extra like a fast pit stop time, but I decided not to do it. Well, I'm not gonna waste any boost on this round. We are up to P3 at the moment with Kimi, and we are up to P6 with Max. Great stuff here. Only Verstappen is on hard tires, and all the other cars on softs are gonna be pitting at the end of the second lap, which gives us a little bit of advantage because we're gonna be going for 3 laps at the moment. Right, we should be able to overtake Verstappen, and let's see how it goes. One of the Mercedes car has to stay out for a 3rd lap. Hopefully it's gonna be the car behind me that is Lewis Hamilton. To be honest, I've never seen Hamilton stuck in P4 around Silverstone for the past, let's say, 10 years. So yeah. Alright, let's keep supporting Kimi over here. Hopefully Bottas does go to pit, and he does. Alright, this is massive news for us. The Mercedes car of Hamilton has to stay out for an extra lap. We are currently up to P2 and P5, and Max in front is on hard tires. I'm not sure if he's gonna be pitting at the end of this one, but hopefully he doesn't, and that he stays out for 1 extra lap as we suffered a breakdown. Yeah, this is typical. This is very bad news for us. Alright, we went for a late pit stop with Max and it worked perfectly. Unfortunately, we suffered a breakdown. There's literally nothing I can do about it. It's just the state of the game at this stage. Alright, we are currently in P7 and this breakdown is gonna ruin my entire race, honestly. I'm down to P16 just because of a breakdown that we suffered. Ah man, yeah, this is literally so annoying. We still have Leclerc on hard tires. We are up to P12 with Kimi. We're still in P7, now P5. We should be up to P4 with... Alright, so we are up to P3 with Max. Let's see where we are at the moment. We're up to P5 again with Kimi. We're gonna be pitting at the end of this lap. Alright, the cars in front, Max is on softs and Hamilton is on hard tires. We're gonna be going for a late pit stop again this time, and let's see if we can get Verstappen. Alright, so yeah, I think the AI learns that you go for a late pit stop, because if you can see that the AI does go for a late pit stop as well, which is honestly pretty annoying, to be honest. Alright, we are down in P10. My rival is gonna be pitting at the end of this lap, but this lap he's boosting is gonna ruin our race. Hopefully we can overtake him at least, and we managed to do that. Great job, well done, man. Great job there from Kimi Raikkonen. We are gonna be boosting for one extra lap, and we should go for let's say hard tires, maybe for 4 laps. I'm not really sure about it. Alright, so we are up to P4 now with Kimi. Hopefully there's someone on softs, hards in front. No, Max is gonna be pitting at the end of this one as well. What should we do? I need points. Alright, so Hamilton is holding us and we're not gonna be able to overtake Max in pits as we did last time, even though Hamilton is gonna be pitting at the end of this next lap. So let's just cut down with Max, slow down the field, like hold all the cars behind us. Max is on hard tires, we should be able to overtake him, and let's trap Hamilton behind us so that we can be able to overtake him when he pits. Alright, so we are up to P3 at the moment. We are holding Hamilton back. As you can see, Kimi is closing in so fast. Let's boost Max at the moment. We're gonna be pitting at the end of this next lap. Hamilton, that's Bottas, that's not Hamilton, to be honest. Alright, Bottas is on soft tires and he's literally behind us. So we should have a clean pit stop, and let's see how this goes. So Bottas has to go for 3 laps on his soft tires. He's not gonna pit again 100%. So we have let's say a decent amount of distance, and it's 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got stuck a little bit. 2, 3. Alright, we should be literally out behind Bottas. We are gonna keep boosting with Max. Alright, let's cut down Max actually. Let's conserve a little bit with him. Alright, let's cut down Kimi as well. Let's just try to stick with Bottas because he is gonna be running out of tires at the end of this next lap. 100%. Alright, we can afford boosting with Kimi, to be honest. We can afford boosting so much with Kimi at the moment. We can boost this entire lap, and Bottas should run out of tires at the end of the straight before the final couple of corners. Alright, come on Kimi. Alright, I just want these my back markers to stop wasting my race. Alright, Bottas should be out of tires by this stage, and we are up to P2. This is amazing. Well done, man. Good luck, and that's another 47 for us. So for our final race, it is gonna be on Azerbaijan. I don't know why Azerbaijan is like the main track for this Grand Prix, but maybe Hutch is mixing community Grand Prix with the Champion Series. I don't know. And so that's P8 and P10. Alright, so for this track, I eventually decided to use the Dragon Boost only for the tire management stat that is +3. So it doesn't give like any advantage for overtaking or speed or anything. It's just tire management. Alright, let's cut down Kimi here. Let's cut down Max. And I only did that because my drivers are literally behind each other. So I need to avoid stacking my drivers to be able to perform my strategy perfectly. So Max is gonna be able to boost a full third lap, while I need to like keep conserving a little bit with Kimi to avoid running out of tires. So that's the only purpose. And we are in a great position, to be honest. P6 and P7, the cars in front, 4 cars in front are gonna be pitting at the end of this lap. Max should be up to P2 and clinch P1 from Max Verstappen, as he's on hard tires, and as you can see, Verstappen is literally in front of us. Alright, let's boost from this point. Max should be up to P1. Alright, so Alonso decided to stay out for an extra lap. Alright, we are up to P3 and P2. The Mercedes car in front stayed out as well. Alright, let's go to pit. Alright, we can boost Max from this point. We can boost him till he reaches pits. We're gonna go for a late pit stop. Hopefully I don't miss pit, as I always do. But yeah. Alright. We nearly got him. That's completely fine. Even though Hamilton was out of tires, but it is what it is. We should be out in front of the Mercedes. This is great news for us. Alright, we should be out in front of all these cars. We're gonna be boosting for 2 full laps now. And let's see, 2 cars in front are on hard tires. Leclerc is gonna be pitting, Bottas is gonna be pitting. My rival, I have no idea what strategy he's using. He might be going for 3 pit stops, 4, 4, 4, which might give him, let's say, P6, maybe P7 at the end of the race, but it's not a winning strategy. Alright, we're up to P3. Hopefully Kimi can overtake Hamilton on this straight, and he does. Massive news here, massive news for us. And this Grand Prix is literally my best Grand Prix ever on F1 Clash. Like, I'm facing the strongest players in F1 Clash in my group, because I did score perfect -1 in the qualifying round, but I'm pretty happy with the results. Decent results for us, perfect strategies. Let's see, Bottas is gonna have to pit at the end of this lap. So Max is in front in P1, and he's gonna be holding Bottas for us so that we can still get a P1 and P2 and 47 points. This new format, massive shout out to Hutch for introducing this new format to Grand Prix events. Honestly, it is amazing. I'm in love with this format. longer races. I don't mind like playing 10 races with these extra few laps each race. Amazing job, to be honest. And at least this new format gives new players more chance to score more points, to try and qualify more, especially that at lower levels and at lower series, new players will always qualify at the back of the grid between P20 and P24, but this new format gives them the chance to qualify more, score a decent amount of points, even though that it's gonna be like 20 points per race, but at lower Grand Prix tiers like Junior or Challenger, 100 points is enough for you to qualify from qualifying round to opening round, and let's say like 160 points are enough to qualify from opening to final round. So this format gives them the chance to score these points that they need to qualify. Alright, we got stuck a little bit here in pits behind a back marker. We're gonna be stuck behind him again. But we have a massive lead to the cars behind us. Alright, we can boost, like we boost 9th, 10th pit for new softs and boost to finish. Alright, the only downside of this new format is that you waste so many boosts in opening round if you use them, or in the final round where you definitely use them. Like you might waste 5 boosts every single race if you pit 4 times. For example, here at Azerbaijan, I did pit like 4 times maybe, so you waste so many boosts. But I think in the future Hutch might like increase the amount of boosts that they give in rewards, and that problem should be solved 100%. As you can see, as I predicted, man, my rival is gonna have probably P7, maybe P6, a maximum of P6 with Kimi Raikkonen and the hard tires strategy. It is not the best strategy, but it is usable because every car on soft tires behind you is gonna overtake you easily. Like you can't even fight AI cars on softs when you're using hard tires, because sometimes if you try to fight them, you see the AI car phases through your car. So that's gonna be it. We are going into our final lap. 47 points for us. Decent result for my rival P6 and P7. Well done, man. Good luck and great race. And we're just cruising to finish. Max should be able to boost this full lap. The Dragon gives you extra fuel management. As I said, it doesn't give you any speed or overtaking advantages, but it is what it is. And this is gonna be 47 points for us. That's Kimi crossing the line. So we are currently in B4 with 369 points. We are off perfect by 2, 4, 6. We are off perfect score by 7 points. This is an amazing job that we did, and honestly I am pretty happy with the way I managed my strategy. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that subscribe button, and thank you so much for your late support, and I'll catch you guys up tomorrow for the final round. Take care and peace.